live. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Good to see ya. Hope you've all had a good week. As you can see, we are on the road. Let's let YouTube do its thing. I am not reading comments, so just gotta make sure.
I know, I gotta get to it.
You're up on it. Hello, everybody.
Sorry, I was talking to Katie on Messenger.
And now you can talk to Katie right here. And internet today. What's going on? Is this going to actually happen? All right, we're road tripping we're live streaming from the road trip, guys. So, if you know
Road
these,
from the live stream.
if you know these, they're kind of volatile. We may lose it at any time. So if that's the case, sorry, but we're gonna do what we can while we can. Different angle today. We're in the new car. First time live streaming in the new car. It's a little bit of a different angle because it's a different car.
So we've got Iconic, we've got Matt, we've got Alex, we've got Kosi, we've got Bren, we've got Lisa, Sandy, Pinky. So hello everybody. Sue says good morning. Where are you guys going?
Hello, hello. We're heading up to visit Jessica's parents today.
Yep.
Just getting out and going for a ride.
This is violently bright.
Yeah. Good draw. Yeah. Bring that over. Yeah, that works.
That's pretty good.
All right. So, let's see. Live chat for me. Today is the first day of spring. You are correct.
Yes, and it's very, very sunny. It feels like it's summer almost.
Yeah, it's been
cold and windy the last few days.
Drizzly and cold.
Mm-hmm. Everything's all muddy again.
And I like it that way.
Jamie, if you put your face up over my left shoulder, right there, right there, people can see you very briefly. And there's Maddie in the back.
She says DoorDash tonight. Probably.
Yep, it's been a very, very good week. We've been really busy. We've been making good money. So yeah, we'll probably go out again. We're in line to make the highest number in a week we've ever made.
Yep, it's been a really good week.
There's river otter.
Did you really see a river otter? Nice. Out to the left, where you can't see on John's side, is the river.
We've showed everybody all the sights.
I'm just saying they can't see it from where they're at.
The scenery.
And there was a river otter.
Matt says, so this angle isn't focusing on you, Jess. Haha. Yes, agree.
We've already had that conversation in the car
I don't
before.
like being first and foremost right there. Good grief.
Before
My big old mug.
The fun was on the other side, and she was like, I don't like it there. It's like, fine, we'll move it over to my side. My name's on the channel. You can stare at my face. That's
Exactly.
fine.
Sandy says, where are you guys going? I didn't hear it. I was doing something.
That's right. We're just going up to Jessica's parents for the day.
My poor mom had to have her gallbladder removed last week. And so we're going to go visit her and see how she's feeling. Iconic says, Maddie's going to turn 14 this August, right? Is that right, Maddie?
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm going to 9.
And Jamie will be 9 pretty soon.
May 10th.
There you go.
I thought you forgot my birthday.
I was seeing if you knew your birthday for a second.
Yeah.
The sun sucks.
If I do this, you can't see me.
And plus, we're spinning on my phone anyways.
Yeah.
Whoa, that looks so terrible. I'm so sorry if your view is as bad as ours.
Bear with us on the scenery, guys, and the connection. You know how it is.
Right.
Coming and goings with the sun. It's going to be bright or it's going to be shady. You know, it's all natural.
Paul says, so why are you guys up so early? Did someone wet the bed?
So it's 9 o'clock. That's late.
No, Dad went to bed.
Yeah, totally.
Sue says, you being a team makes DoorDash work well. It really does.
100% agree.
I tried going out one morning on a Saturday by myself, and it was just a lot of work.
You know, I don't do much, right? She does the majority. She does the walking. She does the delivering. But the driving and the securityness and the having her back while she's walking up places.
Well, and just even being able to have him double park somewhere for a few.
Right.
And if needed be, he could move the car.
Right.
It's not permanent. I
It is.
can't do that by myself.
And it's just not, it's not very safe these days to be out by yourself.
Right.
And like apartment complexes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Julie says afternoon here. Yep, 9:19 here.
Yep.
Taylor says, Jess, you must definitely get 10K steps in on a DoorDash day. Probably. I haven't checked I haven't been wearing my Fitbit because I forgot about it mostly, and I kept forgetting to charge it. But I have the tracker on my phone, and it says I've been doing pretty good on steps.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brent says Maddie doesn't look too happy to be awake this early. Nope.
Never. To be fair, we did keep him up late last night.
Yes.
Because we were out working, and on weeknights.
We're getting good money.
Yeah, on weeknights we're starting to let them stay home for a couple hours by themselves. They're old enough.
Yeah, they're definitely old enough to take care of themselves a little bit more and be mature and responsible.
But on the weekends, when we go out, we don't have an estimated finish time. So, like, if we're out from 6 to 7 or 6 to 8 on a weeknight, I don't have no problem with that. But if we go out from 6 to midnight, like we did last night, they can't stay home.
That's way too late. Pinky says hubby was only home for hours. Now he's on his way to Richmond, British Columbia, Canada.
Wow.
So that's what BC is, right?
Yep.
British Columbia.
Yep.
He left Monday. He's been to Wisconsin and Michigan, and now he's in Montana.
Yeah.
Vicky says, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello there, Vicky.
Marcel says, shout out from Philippines.
There we go. Hello to the Philippines.
Our Philippines videos are blowing up lately.
We've gained like 1,000 subscribers this past week. The Filipino restaurant we tried a month or so ago, or a month and a half ago.
Right, it's been kind of a while.
Supposed to be getting our subscriber back.
No.
No, we have to get to 100.
Yeah, that video has blown up and gone mini viral in the Philippines. So, you UK crowd, guess what? You're now number 3.
You've been bumped.
You've been bumped. You're down to number 3 in population on this channel.
Let's see. Paul says, you crazy Yanks and your clock changing.
Oh,
I know,
yeah.
I hate that.
That's right.
It's the worst. I wish they would do away with it. Alex says, our clocks change next weekend.
Yep.
Ours, they pushed this one up, right? They moved this one. It used to be a little
They
bit
adjusted
later.
it in the time of the year, yes. Both of them had moved a little bit.
How to put comments on the TV. There you go.
Nice.
Dusty says, hi from Mansfield, England, guys. Great to see you all again.
Yes, good to see you too.
Brian says, just eating pickled mussels. Yum. I'm not sure if that would be a yum for me.
Yeah. Sounds like bait, like fishing bait to me.
Mad Mackham says, hello. Where are the roads taking us today?
We are heading up to Jessica's parents today, near Sacramento area.
Sandy said, how's Grubhub doing? You know what?
We don't like it as much.
It made similar amounts. Like, we weren't losing money by doing it by any means. It's just not as... I don't know. What's the word you would use?
Well,
it doesn't seem to flow quite as well.
Yeah, the area is more spread out, and you're going back and forth across town more.
Across like 3 towns several times.
Versus just 1 or 2 cities. You're going through 3.
Right. So individual jobs were paying more, but that's because they were taking longer.
They were taking longer to get them done. So.
And I like the feeling on DoorDash of like, boom, getting things done. And it wasn't happening on Grubhub.
Yeah. We'll experiment still with it every now and then, but we're so deeply invested now into DoorDash. It's like...
And I know people do multi-app and like have both open at the same time.
Yeah, we don't need to.
I just don't know about that for myself. Mr. Lip Switch says, how are you guys?
We're doing good. Maddie, remember, you're fully on camera, so don't do anything gross. If you want to put your pillow up, I don't want to make it awkward for you.
Julie says we have a lovely spring afternoon here. All daffodils are smiling. I have been seeing all the daffodils popping up around town. They look very nice. I have some in the backyard, but they've never they didn't make flowers. They're just the leaves. It's very odd. Katie said we ended up getting a new vehicle too, Ford Edge. It's super nice. I saw the picture.
Yeah.
It looked great.
I could tell it was a Ford, or I knew it was a Ford, but I couldn't tell what model. So cool.
Paul says mature and responsible Jamie. Yes, definitely, but Maddie, not so sure. I don't know. Sometimes it's the combination of them together that I'm not so sure about.
Yep.
Iconic says you guys have 19.5K subs.
Yeah. The pace that we're going right now, we should hit 20 by Easter.
That's amazing.
Within the next 2 weeks, in a ton. It's slowed down. It's not as big as it has been. It's starting to taper off, but it still moves.
Mr. Ipswich says, hello from Galloway, Republic of Ireland. Ever been? Happy belated St. Patrick's Day, guys. Hope you celebrated it.
Thank you.
We did by having the super non-traditional St. Patrick's Day dinner of corned beef.
Corned beef, and we didn't do cabbage this time. We did potatoes and carrots. We are doing another corned beef and cabbage dinner tomorrow night where we'll do the cabbage as well. And my dad got some sausages, and we'll have mash. And my mom usually makes Kilcannon. Mm-hmm. So we'll do it up big tomorrow night for the actual dinner.
Susan says, hello from Scotland.
Hello to Scotland.
Billy is on. He says, hello, BigJon TV and family.
What's up, Billy? Good morning.
Matt said, Filipinos have good taste. Because, they like us.
Yep. And the food's good, too.
Yes. Monster Dulali says, hello from the UK.
Hello there.
Woo MC says, you must have missed my comment. Hello again.
Oh.
Yes, there's quite a few, and I probably missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if we ever miss comments, guys, never take it personal. It
just happens.
We skip Paul's comments all the time, but he doesn't get upset by it. But, things happen. We miss it. If you want it, say it again.
Say it again.
Yeah, we'll get you. No worries.
Rosalind says, hi, Jon and Jess.
Hello, Rosalind.
Sue says, what's your family's favorite meal, and have you videoed it?
I don't know if we have a favorite. Typically, barbecue's a general favorite in the family.
Yeah.
If we were doing brisket, I think everybody would be happy with brisket.
Jamie loves chicken wings now, huh?
Chicken wings. Everybody loves spaghetti in the house. I think that's a universal love.
Yeah, that's true.
Loved food in the home.
Oh, you're only A on it. Jamie likes chicken nuggets. Mac and cheese. Jimmy's not big on food.
Yeah.
Bren says, what's Maddie eating for breakfast?
Burrito.
It's a little breakfast burrito. We stopped at Wendy's this morning. They were doing
free honey butter biscuit chicken sandwich.
Honey butter chicken biscuit sandwich.
It's pretty good. Kind of greasy.
We've done it on camera before, but they were giving them away free. So we went through and got a couple, and then Maddie got a small little burrito.
Sue said, had we videoed? We have videoed YouTube's barbecue stuff.
Yeah, we don't have like spaghetti. We wouldn't have videoed because it's just usually a can of sauce and noodles. We've done chicken wings on camera. Most of the barbecue stuff we've done on camera. So yeah, nothing that was ever labeled like our family's favorite meal, per se.
Okay, try again, dude. Julie says, love you guys. Bye. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit. Billy says, my big plan today is going to the dump and then to lunch.
There we go. We need to start making dump runs too. It's that time of year to start spring cleaning.
Woo MC says, are you having a party at 20,000 subs?
I don't know.
Jamie said, can we?
Well, the funny part is it's happening a lot quicker and sooner than I thought. So like we haven't been needing to hype it up and build it up and like, here it comes. It's like, oh, it's here right now. Like, I was gonna get a tattoo at 20,000 subs, which still might be. That might be the case. We'll see what happens.
You could get a subscriber plaque on that thing.
Oh my gosh, that'd be funny.
I want to get our new logo tattooed on me.
Paul says, do parsley sauce with the bacon. It's the only way. Interesting. I've never had a parsley sauce.
Yeah.
I'm not super fond of like the flavor of parsley anyways. I might have to see about that. Let's see. Iconic says 92 days until summer.
Hate summer.
I don't enjoy the super hot weather.
Summer's the worst.
Sharon says, alrighty. Looks sunny there. Jealous from Dull and Dink, Herefordshire.
Yeah, it is awfully bright and sunny.
Idris says, hi all.
Hello there. This is the most sun we've seen all week, too, so.
Paul says, I'm distraught. You skipped my comments? How very dare you. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Thought you had gone temporary blind. Not reading my text on purpose. I'm offended. Foodleheady and Gaming says, hi, BigJon TV.
Hello
in the
there.
Chat.
What's up?
Billy made a corned beef and cabbage shepherd pie with leftovers. So good.
Nice. I actually made my own corned beef this year. Didn't film it at all because it's a complete experiment, and it's been soaking in the brining liquid for now.
It's been corning.
It's been corning for like 12 days. It's been going quite a while, longer than I wanted. But we'll see what happens.
Paul said Maddie should get a tattoo at 20,000.
Yeah, Maddie. I'm glowing.
You are. Actually, you don't look bad at all on my screen.
Okay.
It's funny.
But in person, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't look bad on the screen, but holy cow, in person, my goodness.
James says, you're driving on the wrong side of the road.
I know, right? Yeah, the wrong side of the car.
I was going to say he's driving from the wrong side of the car.
It's completely flipped.
Yeah, if you're from the UK.
So yeah, 20,000 is coming up quick, which I'm excited about. Like, that's awesome.
Super excited.
It's funny because we put that video out, 8 weeks ago, 6-7 weeks ago, and it did all right. It wasn't a huge hit. It wasn't a flop, but for some reason YouTube started pushing it last week, and it just exploded.
Yeah, it's so weird how that happens.
It went from like 8,000 to 50,000 in a little over a week.
Lots of good comments on it. So like now we're thinking we need to find another Filipino restaurant out.
Quite possibly.
Paul says, come on, Ireland. He must be watching a game. Matt says, do you drive, Jess? If I have to. Typically, if we're going somewhere as a family, it's John, because he gets a bit car sick.
Yeah, I can't ride.
If we're taking super long trips, sometimes we'll switch it up a bit.
Yep.
But I'm happy to not have to drive. I've done that enough in my life already. Let's see. Iconic says Burger King is bringing back the French toast sandwiches with the new maple butter sauce.
Nice.
Sounds good. All right, getting to a bad section here.
Yeah.
Now we're spinning.
We're gonna lose it for a little bit. Bear with us. We'll fight through it, and usually it clears out in a little bit. So,
Alex says, random question. If you ever did visit the UK or Ireland, how confident do you think you would be driving on our side of the road?
I've made a living by getting into vehicles I've never driven and going places I've never been. I think I'd be okay. It might take a little bit,
There'd
but
probably be moments where you like look up and be like, oh crap, I'm on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
But it's just you're on the correct
Right.
side there.
And maybe because of the amount of driving skills I've had, maybe it would make it more difficult because I had so many hours on the road on the
American side of the road.
on the correct side of the road. But yeah, I don't know. I want to say I'd be all right.
That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
A whole bunch came through all of a sudden. That's a long straight piece of road. Are you on the highway?
It is a highway. Yeah, this one's a little bit windy because it takes you through a couple towns, and we're on a levee. There's a river next to us. It's a pretty drive.
Yes. Matt says what I meant was, do you drive John crazy? Well, yes, that too.
She's an expert.
Sue said, what are gas prices today? $2.69 for a gallon in Minnesota.
Well, that'd be nice. They're $4 a gallon here in California.
Yeah. Paul says, James, it's okay. They're not on the wrong side. It's just all the other cars are going in the wrong direction. Terry Cullen says, hi all.
Hello, Terry.
Sandy says, somehow the Korean videos always blow up if you eat any Korean or Japanese food. They seem to like other people's videos and it blows up.
I wish they did for us too. We haven't had luck with other cultures. I mean,
Right. We've tried a couple different ones.
the UK crowd was the first one to like jump on us as far as other countries in the world and other areas. We've tiptoed through other parts of the world, and nothing has grabbed onto us like the UK and the Philippines. We've tried Japanese, we've tried Chinese, we've tried other Denmark and Australia.
Woo says, doing snake tonight, not really good at cooking it, goes tough. What are your best tips for a melt-in-the-mouth steak? Not on the barbecue, cooked in the frying pan.
A lot of that has to do with the cut you're cooking and what grade it is and where you got it and all that kind of stuff. You can take a steak and sometimes you can stab it with your fork and poke a bunch of little tiny holes in it. I'm not a stovetop steak cooker. It would depend on how thick it is. I know that like the Gordon Ramsay steak cooking method would be sear, a bunch of butter and garlic and some herb, melt that butter and baste it. If it's too thick, then yeah, you'd have to go in the oven for a minute, but 125 degrees, 130 degrees at the most would be high doneness level.
Right.
So a good medium, rare.
Mad Macam said, just as I asked you turn. Yeah, so we weren't going straight anymore.
Yep.
Enzi said, do you think it's more fun to drive by avoiding the freeway? I know it's longer, but there are pretty views.
It depends on what our goal is. If we're in a hurry to get where we're going, give me the quickest, fastest route and let's go.
And I grew up taking back roads wherever we went. My parents were just fond of that. They didn't like driving on the freeways.
They still don't. They still
know.
avoid the major stuff.
Brent says, I will catch you guys next time as I have a friend coming over to visit, and we will be COVID safe.
There we go.
Good. Have a great weekend. Sandy says, hi, Maddie. Wakey.
Yeah, it was after midnight before we went to sleep last night. So.
Katie says, it's almost 270 here in North Carolina. Tiffany says, hi, Jon Jess and fam. Happy Saturday.
Hello
Thank
there.
you. Hope you're having a good one.
Yep. Good
Matt
to see
says,
you.
UK and Ireland. Don't upset Paul now. Somebody is calling me, but I'm not going to answer you currently.
And yes, UK and Ireland. Except Ireland stats get put into a separate category.
They actually do. They have
And I think we're at like 1, maybe 2%
Woo!
of our audience is Ireland.
Nice.
UK, it's USA, Philippines, and the UK. And then I think Canada, and then it goes down from there with a bunch of single digits.
Paul, message me first so that I remember, because otherwise I'll forget. So send me a message, and then when I have time, I'll answer you. Iconic says, Korean snacks, remember Jon Jess, and Indian food? Yep, we've tried both.
Yeah. We've pretty much eaten something from every part of this world.
Just about. Like, I don't think we've ever done Thai food on video. Like, maybe that's one we need to try.
Yeah.
Boodle Hedian says, if you came to the UK, would you do the whole UK or just London? We'd do it all. We'd have to go everywhere. We'd have to, like, stay a month.
Right. We'd go everywhere, see everything. I'm not, the hip, touristy, trendy spots like that. Those are almost, you avoid them. You go do everything else.
Iconic says, Lay's chips from Thailand, that was really bad.
Yeah.
Were those the salted egg?
Yeah.
They were just weird. And not my favorite. Tiffany says, just logged in and heard John say Philippines. I'm Filipino and I love when you guys represent.
There we go.
And they all the comments we get are from people who are like, I'm so excited that you tried this.
Yeah,
we love that you love this.
Very passionate and appreciative.
Yeah, it's super awesome.
Whereas a lot of the Brits are
you did that wrong.
Snobby and
That's not how we say Worcester.
yeah.
It's not Worcestershire.
Yeah. Like our group here is good. It's the group that doesn't stick with us that I'm talking about. They come in and critique and criticize, and it's like, ugh. they get offended. The Philippines crowd, they're like, we love you. You're awesome.
Right. It's such a totally different vibe. It's really funny. Katie says she's in the process of big girling up Lily's room. She ran into her empty room and she spun around and yelled, "So much room for activities." Pinky said, "Been lonely lately. Can't wait till the restrictions are lifted so I can see my family. Hubby is on the road and it's lonely here. That would be so hard."
Yeah, that's...
I'm glad you get to hang out with us for a little bit, though.
There you go.
Uncle Chuckle says, "How's the weather up there?" Fantastic.
Yeah,
Beautiful right now.
It makes me want to go fishing. It makes me want to go camping. It's time to get back outdoors.
Yep. And welcome back, Uncle Chuckles. We haven't seen you in a while.
Yes, good to see you.
Hope all is well with you. And he says, "Hope Sammy is okay." She's doing
Perfect.
great. Like, you would never know there was something ever wrong with her.
She was an hour from her death, and she's perfectly fine right now. So,
Yep.
lucky pig, that's for sure. Lucky she's got us.
Yep. Uncle Chuckles says 240 here in North Ohio. I don't know why I can't Ohio. Paul said, "Was Maddie up late chasing boys again?" Jess, control that daughter of yours. No, she was busy chasing DoorDash with us.
Maddie,
No, because every time.
can you hear?
Yeah. Every time Mom delivers to a boy, she's like,
Jamie helped unload groceries to some house last week, only because there was girls out there.
no.
All right, that's enough of that. Look it up, man.
Woo MC says, "How long have you guys been married?" "I've been married 28 years this year. You get less for murder."
We were married in 2005.
Yes.
2005, but we dated
5 years before
4
that.
years before that.
Yeah, just about 5.
2001. End of 2001.
That's true.
October, November of 2001, we officially started dating.
Yes.
And then we were married in August of 05.
Yes.
So 01 to 21.
Yes.
In October, we've known each other and have been together for 20 freaking years.
That's freaking long. Holy cow. What the heck?
Wow. I mean, it's been great.
Oh, I can't read my screen anymore. Sandy says, "Try fufu." I've seen that. We might have to.
Yeah, we probably should.
Katie Elise is on. Hi, guys. How are we all?
We are
great.
Good to see you. Even though I can't see you. I'm not looking at comments. I'm driving.
Great. Boodleheadian says, "If you do visit the UK, the Hungry Horse is nice. They serve curries, burgers, and more."
Nice.
Sounds good to me. Oh, your mom is on. She said, "No notification, but hi, biggies and kids."
Oh, there's my mama. Only 30 minutes late.
Right? Paul says, "Yeah, snobby Brits. That sounds about right." Sound familiar, Matt? Sue says, "If you like Big Mac, buy the Great Value Secret Sauce at Walmart. So good, it's in a squeeze bottle in the condiments." I think I may have a bottle of that. And I think I have their fake Chick-fil-A type sauce.
Yeah, I was going to say, they have a knockoff Chick-fil-A sauce, too.
Yeah. Alex says, "It's petty, that sort of criticism. Gives us nice Brits a bad name."
You know, we don't...
I think it's also, it's passion and like, that's my culture, don't mess it up.
Right. I get it. You know, I can do the same thing when I watch... there's a couple of cooks I watch on TikTok, and it's like, that is the farthest thing from chicken and waffles I have ever seen.
Right.
Please do not call that American-style Southern chicken and waffles.
Right.
You've offended me. But, you know, I get it. And it doesn't ever deter us.
Right.
It's just funny.
Well, and I think it's funny, too, when somebody's like, "That's not how you spell Worcestershire." But, like, 500 other people have said it before them.
Well,
and it's all different descriptions of how to say it.
We get in trouble when we say caramel. That's the biggest thing.
That's true.
That one word right there gets so many people irked and riled up because we say caramel. We say caramel on camera, but I swear to you, we say caramel in our real life.
Right, and apparently it's a familiar thing across the U.S. We had somebody in Ohio.
There's other groups in this country that say it that way too. It just is what it is. So I had somebody be like, "Oh, I was like, well, do you say Worcester or do you say Worcestershire? Because you're missing a lot of letters if you don't say Worcestershire and you say, you know."
Right.
Anyway.
Worcester.
Yeah, we don't ever let it deter us. It is what it is. It's no big deal. My concern is when people come in from other countries and they expect us to only be that.
Yes.
You know, it's like, oh, what's this other crappy content you're doing? I thought you were all about the Philippines. No, we're not all about the UK either. You know, it's part of it. It's part of the channel. So.
Sandy says, is it still a trend, people trying snacks from around the world on YouTube, or people just stop it? I don't know if it's a trend, but it is still something that some people enjoy.
Yeah, it's still a thing.
Matt said, Oxford folk are famous for being snobby, Paul. I'm poor and work on a minimum wage. Paul says, is it about time we got Jamie hitched? Jamie, you ready to get married? Jamie. Sorry, he's on his own little world. Your mom says, tell them about meeting on the internet.
Yeah, Jess and I met on America Online. And then we ended up living down the street from each other, but didn't realize it. We talked for weeks online. This was back in the instant messaging days of America Online. So we talked for a couple weeks that way, and then we moved it to the phone for a little while. And then it was, you know, after like probably 3 or 4 weeks.
I don't even think it was that long.
No. It was like, let's go out. So when she gave me your address, I was like, oh, I can see your house. It's right there down the street from me.
Yeah, I totally watched him drive all the way to my house. I was like, all right, there he is. That's weird.
But the joke is that she lived on the bad side of town.
No, you lived where the bad kids lived.
So I couldn't go down there when we were little.
Nope, you lived too far. You lived where all the bad kids did.
It crossed one cut-through road that was like, we're not allowed to go past that road. So,
Yep.
see what happens when you do.
Right. Alex says, if I've done the math right, I think I've worked out that our petrol gas is about $6.08 per gallon.
Yeah, I mean, I know we're Americans in general. We don't pay as much as other people in the world do, but us Californians, we pay probably New York, probably the same kind of high prices, but
let's see. Terry says, I would like to thank John for replying to me on Instagram about the Twinkies yesterday. Appreciate it.
Yeah, he had Twinkies for I think for the first time. I think he was saying, but
Paul said, that one's to Matt. Let's see. Uncle Chuckles. Nope, that's to Alex. Still waiting for our Christmas gifts from our family. Wow, that's crazy long.
yeah.
Oh, Paul, I have the thing I tried to send you at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Your stickers got sent back to us. Apparently, I didn't put your country on the envelope. And they couldn't figure out where it was supposed to go. So I got to write that and put it back. Why did it take till like March for them to get it back to me? It doesn't even make any sense.
Right.
Sandy says August 14th of this year will be mine and my boyfriend's anniversary. We've been together almost 7 years, but not married yet.
It's August is our anniversary as well.
Matt says herbs is the best word. You guys say herbs.
Oh yeah, that one pisses people off too. Yeah, there's a couple of them. It's funny though because we can provide complete like rationale and reasoning for it.
Yep. Iconic says 3 years ago Jamie was so tiny. I know. It's crazy looking back at old videos.
So was I.
Sandy said, I saw this lady on TikTok take a jar of mayonnaise and eat it straight up like that. Someone in the background said, that's nasty. I agree, it is nasty. I could never do that. I hate mayonnaise.
One of my competitive eating friends, she did like a speed challenge with it and ate a ton
On
of
TV.
it. Yeah. Well, Molly did it, but I'm talking about, what's her name? The female. We ate at Knott's Berry Farm together. I can't think of her name right now. It's not Mickey.
Michelle?
Yeah, Michelle Lesko. I think she holds the world record officially.
Oh,
she got,
really?
I think she got Guinness involved on it.
Nice.
Yeah, she ate like several jars of mayonnaise.
Paul says, how did you finally realize you live on the same street? When I gave him my address to come pick me up.
It was literally like, okay, I'll come get you. We've established that we're not internet weirdos. Let's go out in person.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, wait, you said that? Oh, I live right here. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's really close.
So she literally watched me. Her front window of the house faced down the street. I lived at the end and over a couple houses. So it was like over one house and straight down to hers.
Yep. We delivered newspapers to each other's houses growing up.
Yep. We did
But we went to separate schools.
Opened up for my grade, and she was too old for it. She's older than I am.
Yep. Wiser, smarter, cuter.
And funnier.
Cheeky Monkey says little Johnny's new baby brother was screaming up a storm. He asked his mom, where'd we get him? His mother replied, he came from heaven, Johnny. Johnny says, wow, I can see why they threw him out. Sandy said, why does it bother people when other people mispronounce something and it's got to be corrected? Why? It's just a word.
Right.
Some people say correctly or not. It doesn't hurt.
Right. Like, honestly, it doesn't, people say Worcester. For Worcestershire, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. Just like I say caramel, knowing that I can care about that other A in the word. Just,
Right.
It is what it is.
Sandy said, have you tried Spam Musubi?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we like Spam Musubi minus the seaweed.
Minus the I'm all for the rice and I'm all for the spam or chicken katsu or
the barbecue chicken.
All of
We've
those.
had the sausage one before.
But the seaweed, best to not ever touch it because it tastes nasty.
Yeah. I don't hate the seaweed on it. It just is so overpowering. That's all you end up tasting.
Seaweed to me tastes like you had a fish tank aquarium in your room and the fish died and the water rotted away and dried up, and then a year later you went in.
Oh my goodness. Maddie enjoys it though. She really likes seaweed.
Or pond water,
What about poke?
I'm okay with that, but again, a lot of times they end up using seaweed in it and I don't like it.
And see, I don't care for the texture of the fish in there.
Yeah.
It tastes like, or it's the texture of like gummy candies.
It is texturally difficult. I've only really had it twice and 2 or 3 times in my life. I've never ordered it. I did it at a foodie event and I kind of had to.
I think it's supposed to be more chilled.
And it was.
And the time we had it was like room temperature.
Yeah.
And that was pretty.
Well, it was an outdoor fair. It was a county fair. And so, like, it was chilled, but by the time we got to eating it, it wasn't. But I was like, oh, that's surprisingly not bad. It's the seaweed I don't like.
Right. Cindy says, where are you guys headed? We're headed up to my parents' house. They live outside of Sacramento.
Yep.
Matt says, all the people on here who haven't yet subscribed to Zach and Dad, go check out their channel and sub. They're so close to the 1K milestone. Yep. They really are.
Yeah, let's talk about them for a minute because they are getting super close. We worked with them a couple weeks ago. We have a lot of crossover audience, but yeah, I had a lot of help when we first started YouTube, and it was really, really nice. And it really got, helped us. It really got us rolling. So I believe in Zach and Dad's content. I believe what they're doing. They're a good family, good material.
Yep.
And I've been behind them as hard as I can be. So
Yep.
they're going to be at 1,000 soon, and that's a big milestone for YouTubers.
Paul says, something we do in Ireland that freaks non-Irish out. When walking down the street and you make eye contact with someone, even complete strangers, we always say hello or how's it going or are you well?
Oh, we do that. We do that a lot too, actually.
Right.
Even if it's just
right. Like walking in and out of stores, like you say hi to the people nearby.
Constantly, unloaded next to me while Jess was up getting food. My window was down. He was right there. It was, hey, how's it going? Good.
Yeah, like especially if you've made eye contact.
Yeah.
Then it's like, it's an obligation. You gotta say hi to him.
Yeah, that's totally normal here too.
Yep.
Her dad actually he has the most conversation with random people all the time.
Yeah.
He'll talk to anybody about anything, and it's like, sometimes it's like creeps people out, but it's like, that's just how it is. You know?
Sometimes he makes friends.
Yeah,
Exactly.
makes new friends. Now, Maddie, on the other hand, she wouldn't talk to anybody about anything, ever.
And I'm somewhere in the middle. Like, I'll talk to people when I need to, and I'll say hi to strangers as required by etiquette. But like, I wouldn't go out of my way to like search new people out and talk to them.
I like being a jokester to random people at certain times, and that really,
The dad jokes.
yeah, that makes other people like Maddie uncomfortable.
Paul says Zach and Dad are really nice guys. Great content. Definitely a fan.
Yep.
Yep. Pinky said, I'm always trying new things when cooking, adding different flavors to my dishes. Oh, I love to do that. They're eating for the bed, guys.
We might get spinning a little bit here in just a few seconds, but we'll work through it, okay? So bear with
Yeah,
us.
it always ends up getting a little bit iffy through Sacramento. Which is weird. Like, you'd think, like,
Right.
here it goes. You'd think a major city, you'd get better reception, but no.
We had our first road incident last night while
man.
DoorDashing as well. We did pick up a big giant bolt in our tire.
7:30 at night.
Yeah, on a Friday night. We had a big old bolt in our tire.
Most tire repair places are not open at that time. They close at like 5 p.m.
Yeah. But luckily we found one guy.
And he's open till 8:30, so on call,
Yeah.
24 hours a day. He said, gee, if
So-
you needed. I was like, sweet.
Yeah, it was like a perfect situation.
I was like, with the door dashing, we definitely need to know things like that.
Yep.
But my mom would remind me that we have AAA,
Yeah, which
and they would have covered it. They would have
Yep.
taken care of it. But I didn't think they could come out and fix a tire. I thought they would have just like towed us or something. And I wasn't trying to do all of that.
right.
It would be fun if we stayed in the car.
Yeah, I don't think they let you do that.
I feel like we're doing wheelies.
Yeah, it'd be like, whee! Where do you get poke? Japanese restaurants a lot of times.
Sushi
places.
restaurants, yeah. Some places specialize in it. That's just all they do. Ends up coming in bowls of, seasonings and spices and the marinades. And
Oh, Sandy is saying, is poke a seasoning? No, poke is a dish.
it's raw tuna.
Yeah.
It's raw cubed up tuna. It's
Usually with some veggies and then some sort of marinade.
yeah.
Katie says Lily is so much like Grandma Brown and they used to talk to everyone and be super nice to everyone personality.
Yeah.
I see so much of Grandma in Lily. Matt says, did you manage to get the tinted windows sorted, John? The bubbles?
No, we haven't dealt with it yet. Just trying to get a feel for everything and then kind of going from there. We realized we don't like the tint on our windows here, on the front windows.
It's hard at night trying to find numbers through tinted windows in the dark.
We're not used to that
Like we
yet.
drive around and it's cold as heck
Yeah.
with the windows open because we're trying to read people's numbers.
Yeah, it does.
Tip if you order from DoorDash,
Yeah.
make sure your numbers are readable.
Yeah,
Good grief.
Turn on a light somewhere with the numbers.
It's amazing to me how few people have legible numbers on their houses.
But we probably should look into it though, for real, just for the back.
Yeah. Matt says Lily is a little legend, Katie. You should plug in. You should probably plug in.
No, she's not a little legend. She's a little funny.
She's a little funny.
Funny.
Yep. Lily is a character. We got like no comments, so I feel like we're kind of stuck or
Slowing
something.
down.
Yeah. What do we have coming up this week? Do you know? What are we filming? What are we
We do have a new munch pack we just got in the mail yesterday or 2 days ago. So there'll be a munch pack this week coming up. We've got more snacks still from Matt and from Harry.
Yes.
So we've still got some UK stuff to eat. We got a wee bargain box video coming out, which no spoiler alerts, but there's a good ending to it. I'm really excited. So you'll see a wee bargain video either this week or next week.
As long as these.
Yeah, this truck is
Yep.
stinky.
Yep, I'd like to get around them, but I'm stuck. So
Pew.
Weird, we would have to fall back on the side of the trailer.
So we've got some chips to taste test.
I'd like to do. There's a couple spicy.
This is hideous.
There's a couple spicy things on my radar, so we'll hopefully get to some spicy things soon too.
Yeah. Do you know what Thursday sort of videos have we got?
Thursday, honestly, I have nothing. I have nothing lined up for Thursday at all. I have no idea.
I don't even know what new things are out. I haven't been paying attention.
As far as I know, right now we're at a standstill, so we may need to do another ghost restaurant.
Oh, okay. I was talking to another DoorDasher last night, and she was waiting outside of Chili's with me, and she said, "I got an order for It's Just Wings, and I started to leave because it was It's Just Wings and Chili's stacked." And she was like, "My GPS told me I was already there. I was so confused. I didn't know where I was going." I said, "Oh, it's a ghost restaurant. It's inside here. There's a whole bunch of them." So I was listing them off, and she was like, "Oh, that's dumb. I'm never taking those again. It's not even the right place." I'm like, "What does it matter? Like, your maps tells you where to go."
What names? Like, what is it? Why do you care what name's on it? You're getting paid for it.
I think just because it confused her and she felt lost, uncomfortable. I don't know.
Hopefully, she felt like a ding dong because she sounds like one.
Right. It was just hilarious the way she was like, that's dumb.
There's a new Guy Fieri ghost restaurant here in Sacramento, but we don't have a solid camera today, do we?
Oh, no, that's true. Alex says, "I love the Munch Packs," as do we.
Yep, Munch Packs are awesome. That's our longest standing collaboration company to work with on our channels.
Yes. Iconic says, "Next holiday is Easter." That is true.
Yep, it's a couple weeks.
Katie says, "Lily is so helpful during this room cleaning." All right, next, come to our house and, clean Maddie and Jason's room. She can come help.
Yeah.
Sandy says, "That's good. You took care of it. Good, you're safe." Iconic says, "What about the Popeyes ripping chicken and Wendy's new fish sandwich?"
We've done the fish sandwich from Wendy's, and I don't care about the Popeyes chicken because it's old.
I don't think ours even has it. It wasn't on the menu the last time I looked.
Yeah, that is true. But that's been around for a while, so.
Claire says, "Hi, you lot. I'm from the UK. Nice meeting you."
Hello there, and thank you for being here. Nice to see you.
Is you lot like saying you all or y'all? Pinky says, "I'm going to join a craft box, which you get a different crafts each month, trying to keep myself busy." I've seen those. Those look super fun.
Yeah, nice.
Pulse's radar is spicy. How did that happen? And who in the name of God left you in control of airplanes? What?
Yeah, because I said we've got some spicy stuff on my radar. Don't worry, Paul. I got your back on the joke.
Tasha Mayo says, "Hi, guys."
Hello there.
Sandy says, "Any more hot and spicy suckers?"
No, we got some candy, though, that's supposed to be spicy.
Yes. Katie Elise said, "Did you look into the Korean corn dog place?"
I
did, right?
I did. I tried Googling it. I'm sure we could find it, but we'd have to go into San Francisco or down to San Jose. We'd have to travel a little bit.
Pinky says, "I tried a new restaurant called Sandwiches Are Beautiful. Tried the homemade chicken fingers and homemade loaded mac and cheese. Had bacon and tomatoes on it." Oh, interesting.
Nice.
Sandy said, "Did you quit Grubhub?" No, I'm still able to work Grubhub.
Yeah.
It just wasn't.
You can do what you want whenever you want to.
Claire says, "Thanks for welcoming her." Amelia says, "Hello, guys. Good evening. Watching from Saudi Arabia."
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Iconic sits at the spicy potato taco from Taco Bell. We should try that.
We've done that one too.
Sandy said, "Are you going to do any other food delivery besides DoorDash?" I'm signed up with Postmates, Uber Eats, Grubhub.
Having the conversation about trying an Instacart.
Which on that one, you actually go in the store and shop somebody's groceries.
Yeah, you do a full grocery run, whatever, going in and picking items. So we've been getting comments on TikTok saying that I make really good money doing.
Right.
It's worth checking out because we've checked out the other ones.
Gary says, "Hi all, nice to see you all well, my American friends."
Hi Gary, thanks for being here.
Claire said, I love them trying different foods. It's interesting, definitely. Iconic said, Taco Bell chicken sandwich, taco and Popeyes also. Oh yeah, Taco Bell is coming out with some sort of chicken sandwich.
Those aren't nationwide yet though. They're only at a couple spots. And yeah, some of the potato items are back. So we did that potato taco when they were getting rid of all the potato stuff. So we've done that one.
Let's see. Sandy said, "Do you like rice cakes?"
Yeah.
I don't mind them.
Yeah.
I don't eat them often. I used to when I was younger, but not anymore. They're really high in carbs. Shane said, "I'm very late. How's it going?"
Going all right. Good to see you. It's only 52 minutes in.
Paul said, "Friend of mine is opening a new food truck soon. It's an old American school bus imported from New York. On TikTok, they are today. We are making."
Nice.
Interesting. Send me a link. I'll check them out.
Yeah.
Tasha said, "Do you know what eye of my ducks means? You skipped my comment. In Yorkshire, it's how we greet you." I read it, but I wasn't sure because I was afraid it could have been slang.
She didn't want to repeat something negative or inappropriate.
Right. So I've said it now, so hopefully it wasn't really. Because we've had some, what's that?
Somebody called us a name once about teapots or something.
I know, but what's that called?
Slang?
No, but it has a specific name.
Derogatory?
Oh my goodness, from the area that it's from. Somebody else will know.
Regional?
No, there's a specific name for it. Never mind. It's the rhyming slang from a certain area in England, and it's named after the area, but I can't think of what it's called.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter? What the heck?
Oh, that doesn't even make any sense. Iconic says, "I miss the Frito burrito. Even John and Jamie misses them." Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Matt says, "I can't wait to get an electric car or dual fuel like yours. Definitely the future. Out of interest, what's the savings on your journey to Jess's parents?"
Well, we did forget to plug in last night, so we didn't have any to start with, but we do maintain it while we're driving. Realistically, this car specifically on long hauls like this on the freeway, it doesn't do very well with electricity.
Right.
Because I'm not coasting, I'm not braking. So it's not doing much regeneration whilst driving.
Right. But it still has incredibly high fuel efficiency.
Yeah.
So we're still getting 45 miles a gallon.
Right. We'll see what this number will be when I turn the car off. This is the longest road trip, freeway trip that we've taken in this car. So I'll be able to see when we turn it off and gauge from there. But we are certainly saving a lot of money in town driving, with DoorDash driving.
Tasha says, "It means hello. How are you? Hope you're well."
All right.
Everybody's like, Matt said local dialect, and then they're like, Cockney rhyming slang. That is what I couldn't think of.
Okay,
Cockney rhyming slang.
There we go.
Slang. But Paul says, "I think Jamie's right. It's called Harry Potter."
Yeah. Let's just go with that. I saw a super chat color pop
Indiana.
up.
Hey all, how's your first day of spring? It's been fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you for the super chats.
Thank you. I'm not reading comments, but I saw a flash of color.
Right, it
there.
did look really funny on your screen.
Yeah.
Claire says, "How many hours are you guys traveling?"
It's 2 hours. It's just over 100 miles from our door to their door. And we are about 45 minutes away.
Pinky said, "I saw something neat to do with your old teapots on Facebook. Use it as a birdhouse. Hang it by the handle spout, point down, drains the water out." Hey, there you go.
Nice.
That's nice. Is Maddie asleep? No, I can see her face.
Hi, Manny.
She's looking at her phone.
I'm trying to sleep. I'm tired.
Okay.
Good idea. Maddie looks comfy.
Tasha says, "When we're on the phone, we say I'm on the blower." That makes no sense at all.
You're blowing your voice.
Oh, maybe. Sandy says, "Have you tried Amazon grocery store? It looks interesting that the cart scans the item." We don't have an Amazon grocery store around here. I would love to. I think that'd be super fun.
Yeah.
I'd totally video that. Pat says, is that door locked? Maddie, check. Monster Doolally says, is Jamie awake? Yep. He's also on his electronics.
Yeah.
So she says, don't ask me why. It just starts slaying. I know. It's just one of those funny ones where it's like, sometimes it's obvious where it comes from.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not. That's a nice trailer.
Yeah, it is.
There you can see through the window just a little bit.
Yeah, that was a nice trailer.
Paul's excited. Island scored. Scored a try.
There we go.
We got 38 people in here.
Nice.
And 26 thumbs up. Pretty good.
So yeah, I hinted at it. I talked about it briefly, but we bargain. We're going to have an unboxing video soon. Probably going to buy a new box soon, which I'm excited to get back into that stuff.
Indiana said, I'm at work folding my client's laundry here till 4 p.m. Then I can enjoy my day.
Nice.
Monster Doolally said, okay, use family are rock and roll. Matt said, I love this group. Tasha says, where are you lovely guys going?
We're actually heading north of Sacramento area. We're heading to her parents. What says that muffler?
That's really huge. Good grief, sir.
Hanging off his truck, dude. Like a junk.
Sandy says, don't you just hate it when you're talking about something but can't remember what it was you're trying to explain? Yes. I absolutely hate that. A brain fart.
Yeah.
Totally a brain fart. Jimmy had brain fart trying to think of brain fart. Claire says, good, thank you. It's 17:11 p.m. here. Paul says, has everyone hit the like button, you bunch of brown sauce eating heathens? I like the brown sauce too. Whatever.
Let's see, what else is coming up? Almost time for spring break.
Yes, yes. Although you and the kids' spring breaks do not match this year, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that. Tasha said, I liked. Thumbs up.
Thank
Matt
you,
said,
thank you.
good night, Maddie.
Yeah.
Claire said, I'm from the UK.
Nice.
Very cool.
We're in California.
Yep, there's a school bus.
They're starting to open up schools again a little bit. Some areas are fully open.
Right.
Some are doing halfway. High school sports are starting up again.
Yep. There's a little crane.
Things are getting back to
It
little.
had something in its mouth.
It did.
It looked like a frog.
Yeah, things are getting back to little bits of normalcy.
Yep.
Well, maybe we're going to end it here pretty soon.
Probably. Some clouds bunched up around the mountains. Big fluffy white snow
Yep.
clouds. Alex said, I was just about to ask if schools are going back in your area yet.
Some of them, yeah.
Little by little.
Most, not. It's pretty split between parents whether they want their kids back, but at least in our specific area, a majority want them to stay out. We're only 2 months away from the school year being over. They've been in, long distance learning from home.
We might go back.
Yeah, Jamie's school is looking at third graders being able to go back soon. They've slowly been introducing it grade by grade.
Yeah. We're so close to being done.
Right.
Might as well just get it done and go into summer, and then things can calm down even more again,
Yep. Indiana says, have a great day. Tasha said, how's the vaccinations going? Have you been offered yours yet? I had mine a month ago.
I can. I've been offered. I haven't done it yet. It's kind of where we're at.
I have been too, but you know what? I think that it's more important for the elderly and the immunocompromised and people like that to get them, so I'm going to keep holding off.
Yeah.
I'm not in a worry area. Let's see. Sandy said, just a weird, funny question. Does anybody take their phone with them while using the bathroom, looking through it? Yeah.
What else are you gonna read? We don't have newspapers anymore these days.
Yeah, we do.
Alex said, I would like to assume come the autumn, kids will be back proper and all. Proper all over.
Let's hope.
Right? Aunt Elaine is on. She says, hello all.
Hello, Aunt Elaine.
Paul says, poor Matt. Don't forget posh, snobby, and poor. Pinky says, bye for now. Have a good visit with your family.
Thank you.
Connie says, Maddie's uncle next year. That's scary.
Quite possibly.
Indiana said, I'm in healthcare. I had my second shot February 3rd. Yeah, definitely
There you
that's
go.
where you need to be on top of things.
Yep.
Matt said, before phones, I used to read the shampoo bottles. Yep. Whatever was in arm's reach. Katie said, Logan got to go back to school, but as a 5th grader, I see it as a way to tie up loose ends and say bye to all the friends in school. Yeah, that makes sense. Sandy said, are you almost there? Getting close.
Yeah, about
30
Yeah, I
minutes
was
or
gonna
so.
say 30 minutes. It does start getting
Yeah, it's going to get real choppy here pretty soon.
crappy connection. And we can keep going as long as people are still here and we're still rolling. Whatever. We can stay with you.
Paul said, I'm not in healthcare and I'm having my second shot since 30 minutes ago. I don't think it's the same shot we're talking about, sir.
That's funny.
Alex is asking Katie, if 5th grade is the last of elementary, is it then middle or high school? So I think it's universal now that it goes until 5th grade, because it used to
Yeah.
be when we were growing up, it was to 6th grade.
Right.
But now it's 5th grade ends elementary, 6th, 7th, 8th is in middle or junior high. I think they call it middle school now, right?
Yeah.
And then 9 through 12 is high school.
Yep. That's how it is here, at least.
Right. Claire says, do you have hurricanes where you're at?
No, but we get earthquakes and fires, and that's pretty much it.
Yep. Tasha says, raise your hand if you want them to stay on. Terry says, have to go, getting hungry. See you next video. Keep up the good
go.
work and have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Good seeing you. Appreciate you being here.
Sandy said, any more egg gadgets?
No, I don't think we have any.
I do still have that steamer I've never done.
Huh.
Tasha said,
It has been a while since we've done a gadget, huh?
Ken says, where are you all going?
We're heading up north of Sacramento, California today. We're heading to her parents' house, basically, just to go hang out.
Claire said, thanks guys for that. I guess for answering your question.
No problem.
Alex said, Tasha, not a good idea. John needs to keep his hands on the wheel. So don't raise your hand to keep us going.
I drive with my knees.
Yeah, you think? Oh, we got a PayPal donation from Matt.
Oh, cool.
I was like, here's a notification. What is this?
Thank you, Mr. Matt.
Thank you, sir.
Hey guys, if you want to donate through PayPal, that's an option too. BigJon TV at PayPal. We don't talk about it very often, but we do appreciate it. So thank you.
Ken said, have a safe trip. God bless.
Thank you.
Sandy said, is Maddie in middle school or high school? So she's in middle school, but the kids' school actually goes from kindergarten TK through 8th grade, so they're all in the same school.
Yeah, we're in a different.
But she's technically middle school of that school.
We're in a different style of school, so it's a little bit different than the general population.
Yeah, and Jamie is still in elementary. He is in 3rd grade.
Yeah. You have the conversation about, did we get enough out of 8th grade? Are you ready for high school? Like,
right.
Or should we do it again? There's a lot of parents out there that are thinking about having their kids redo this year.
Right.
Just because it was so screwy. If we can go back to normal and redo it, it might benefit you in the long run.
Right. Paul said, yes, Ireland scored again, beating England by 7 points.
There you go.
Claire says, woohoo, and Matt says, please thumbs up. Paul says, is high school ready for Maddie? More
That's true.
time to shift my hips.
Comments coming in.
Is there? What's the longest car journey you've done?
Or the Bay Area to Vegas or San Diego?
Here to Utah?
Utah.
I want to go to San Diego.
So yeah, Salt Lake City, Provo, Utah. That was a long drive.
So she says, do you know what we call our kindergarten, etc.?
What?
I don't know. What do you call kindergarten there? And Really Cat said, how did you guys meet?
We met on the internet back in the America Online days, AOL.
Many years ago. Paul said, Maddie is either fast asleep or dead. I'm not sure which.
She's dead.
Antolane said, oh my gosh, Uncle Paul just pushed the red alarm button on the car alarm in the parking lot on those just now. She's giving him the look. Alex says, kindergarten equals reception, elementary equals primary. Jamie's school does use the word primary for kids. They have primary and intermediate. So it's kindergarten. There's transitional kindergarten, which is before kindergarten. Then there's kindergarten. Then there's primary, which is like the 1st and 2nd graders.
Then there's Tiki.
I already said that. That's transitional kindergarten. Which of you guys are considered primary? From 2nd to 3rd? And then intermediate is 3rd to 5th, or 4th and 5th. And middle school is 6th, 7th, 8th. Tasha said nursery, reception, primary school, high school, 6th form, uni, and college.
Nice.
Kitty said transitional K, is that like pre-K? Yeah.
Yeah.
We call it TK.
We do have there are preschool attached to our district as well.
Right.
Most of those are special needs though.
Correct. Alex's primary school is up till age 11. So we have, it breaks that down further into primary and intermediate. Secondary until age 16.
And ours doesn't have anything to do with age.
Right.
Rather than,
it's years in class.
Yeah.
The kids tend to be the same age, but they can vary a little bit. So he said, my shower time while listening to you guys. Paul said here, kindergarten is called play school, then junior infants, then senior infants, onto primary school from 6 to 11 years.
cool.
Jamie's still in elementary, and Maddie is in middle. Katie would be considered a pre-K, TK teacher. Yep. Claire says, have you guys traveled abroad before? As a family? family, we've been to Mexico.
Yep, that's as far as we've gone as a family. As far as other countries.
In my life, I've been to Canada.
And I've been to Japan. I stayed in Japan for 2 weeks in high school for a home stay and exchange program. It was awesome.
Yep. Matt says Chinese food has arrived. Smells amazing.
Nice.
Monster Doolally says stay happy. Thank you. We try to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, Carol B said, thank you so much, guys. I eventually received my sticker all the way to Scotland. It's on my fridge, so I think of you guys every time I open, which is a lot. Awesome.
Yeah.
The stickers going out took a surprisingly long time.
Yep.
Like, I don't even know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, Katie at least got her stuff in Japan quicker than people got things in Scotland.
We've had people in America that didn't get them for
That's true.
2 months too. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's up with the mail. It's terrible. OMC says need to do some shopping, so catch up with you on your next live. Enjoy
Right.
your day.
Thank you. Good luck shopping.
Katie Elise says, yay, Japan.
Yeah.
Paul says, oh my God, my nerves. Alex says, children don't have to stay on at school after 16, though the majority go on to further education or workplace apprenticeship schemes. That's interesting.
Nice.
Unruly Cat says, Braveheart or Highlander?
Braveheart.
I agree. I like Braveheart better. Paul said, Ireland winning 18 points to 6. Iconic says, because of the pandemic, the mail takes a long time. Perhaps. Or just, ineptitude.
Yeah. Certain areas are crappy. Carolina. European vacation, the whole, England.
Why? When you say
Scotland.
European vacation, why do I just picture us being like the Griswolds?
Well, that's specifically, because everything up there we need to go do. I'd like to go to Australia, too.
I would too. Claire said, I've been to Florida and Sri Lanka and some other places.
Nice.
Tasha says, Paul, boo. Matt says, England, Oxford, that's where we need to go. Or no, perhaps he's talking about the game. Also, too late, Matt, shot number 3. Whoop, whoop. Emails from Del Taco. Paul said, snap, Jess. I immediately thought of the Griswolds. Same. Claire said, we say holiday.
Yep, we only say holiday if there's an actual holiday.
Right, that describes the event.
Yeah. The time off is just vacation.
Yeah. Said he's been to Atlantic City and Chicago.
Nice.
Paul said, make that 20 points to a miserable 6. Carol says, I will definitely send you something to review at some point. I'm a big believer in paying it forward. And you know what? That's what we do with the stickers. Like, we appreciate everybody hanging out with us. So when we can, we try to give some away, send them off to you. We do have new stickers now. So that'll be next.
And new keychains.
And new keychains. My eyelashes are bothering me. This is so annoying.
Those people aren't driving.
No.
That's kind of annoying too.
Right. Gosh.
All right, guys, we're gonna start winding down here.
Sounds good to me.
Thanks for hanging with us. I can't even see my screen.
Yeah, I was like, where did this screen go to? Or maybe you're dying.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I can't.
Yeah.
We can't plug in up there. So.
Daddy,
Yep.
you need to go see a doctor.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see. It says, have you made chocolate eclairs? No. I don't make a lot of pastry items.
They're too easy and quick to buy from somewhere else.
Right. There were a lot of horses right there. Very cool. Iconic says Easter's in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Alex said, you enjoy your weekend, guys. Have fun.
Thank
catch
you.
Catch you lovely lot on the next one.
There we go.
Joe Moore says, thank you. Claire says, nice meeting you all. Talk again.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, Claire, how did you find our channel? Since you're new on our lives, how did you end up here?
Yeah.
Curiosity.
And, we do try and go live every Saturday. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's on the road because we're busy or we're sitting at home.
Right. Matt says, great live once again. It's the highlight of my weekend.
There we
Seriously.
go. Yep.
Paul says, guys, have a great visit with the folks. Stay safe. Lots of love from Ireland.
Thank you.
England, 20 points to just 6, in case you missed the first time. Iconic says, then Mother's Day, Memorial Day, Father's Day, my birthday, and then summer.
There we go.
Idris says, bye-bye, all. Iconic
Alrighty.
said, John, your birthday is this July. Nope.
Nope.
John's birthday is in August.
Yep.
Along with Maddie.
I'll
Katie
be-
said, have fun, guys.
I'm gonna be 40 this year.
Claire said, I saw you on YouTube. So, like, we popped up as a live video or something recommended to you? Oh, okay. She said, I was trying to explain DoorDash to my partner. How do you pick up an order before someone else gets it? It's the fastest driver to accept the order. Is it the fastest driver to accept the order? Not necessarily the fastest. Like, DoorDash has a list in their system, like who's nearby, who's the closest, who's the best driver, like in terms of acceptance rate
Right.
and
Higher rank.
reviews, things like that. So then it gets offered to people and they can take it or pass.
So like we run with her phone programmed and set up through an app that they're monitoring and managing, and we get an offer that comes through. It has the miles on it. It has the price that they're paying us for it.
Go check out John's TikTok if you want to
Yeah.
see some behind the scenes
I
of
do.
what it looks like.
TikTok for me right now is really, really loving my DoorDash videos. They're quick. They're easy. It's what we're getting paid, what restaurant we're doing. Usually I'll share the food that they're getting and how much we're getting paid for it at the end. They're quick. They're easy. It's just bing, bang, boom. I have a video that shows what we do in our car, how we have the car set up. It's a little bit, sometimes the price goes up when you get finished with the job. It never goes down. It never changes in a downward
Right.
trend. It always goes up or stays the same, but you never know. You know, you could deliver something and somebody could hand you a $50 bill.
Right.
Or
Or
$2.
they can add tips on after the fact too. They can change that.
Or the tip, or there's no tip, and you just get the base pay, and then you move on. That's just it's luck of the draw. It's total like scavenger hunt, treasure hunt.
Yeah, it's like a live video game.
Right.
Katie Lee says, take care, guys. Enjoy your family time. Tasha said, I'm new too. Your channel popped up as live. I've watched other UK food reviews sometimes, so that's maybe why.
Nice. So that is a portion of our channel. It's not all that we do. So our hope is that
Apologies.
things like that draw people in, and then they stick around for the rest of the content. But thank you for finding us and hanging out.
Angeline says, bye, guys. Have a fun day.
All right.
Alex says, 40 years young, John.
Right.
Katie Lee said, I just hit that milestone, Alex. Alex says, if you haven't already, subscribe.
Yes.
Paul said, Matthew, snotty body, potty head, poshy pants, jealousy is not a good trait. Typical Oxfordian. Claire said, thanks, guys. Tasha says, Paul, we will turn it around. We will win.
So if y'all still here, let me go ahead and plug TikTok again, because it is.
Alex actually popped up a link to
There
your
we go.
TikTok.
It's on a roll again lately. We do other content too. It's just not just DoorDash, but lately I've been getting tons of comments, tons of views, and some follows because of DoorDash stuff. So it's a good compliment to our channel. It balances things out, and Instagram's the same way. Those are my two favorite social medias other than YouTube. So it's a good way to follow us and all the way around, you know.
Bo Peep says, watching rugby for the first time. Love it. Ireland versus England. Paul says, Tasha, never. After all, you guys are all brown sauce eating heathens, and everyone knows brown sauce slows you down. Alex says, Katie and I stand by. 40 is young. Matt says, stay safe. Love you all, apart from Paul. Just kidding. All right, guys. Matt Matt says, stay safe, love you all, apart from Paul. Just kidding. All right, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe.
Yep. I'm going to try and hit that X on my phone. We'll be stopped in town
Paul
soon.
says, Bo Peep, whom is winning in the rugby? Just wondering. Alex says, stick with what gets the views, John, and if DoorDash gets the views, make that the focus.
Yep, that's kind of what I'm seeing lately. And it's funny because I can post 3 or 4 videos and 2 of them do really, really well.
I saw the P.O.Box.
Nice. 5, 10, 15,000 views on them. And then some of them get like 300. I don't get the algorithm on TikTok yet. I don't understand how it works, but it does. So, all right. I'm in a good...
says bye. Jon Jess and Maddie and Jamie.
I'm in a good spot for this hit, and I'm going to go ahead and do it. See you guys. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for the super chats and the paper.